Greetings, and today I have another deck video for you guys. So this particular deck is one that I tried playing with on stream on Sunday, which is today. This is when this part's getting recorded, and it'll be uploaded on Tuesday. But I've been having quite a lot of fun with this deck because personally I just love swarm decks. They're absolutely a lot of fun to play with, and as you guys can see, this is a deck that does not run Great Oak because I am just trying to focus purely on the swarm aspect of this deck. I find that scoia'tael actually has some pretty good swarm options, so I'm actually choosing to run it for this particular deck, and I've been having quite a bit of fun with it and quite a bit of success. So let's go through the playthroughs. Not playthrough, well, we will go through the playthrough, but let's go through the deck list first of all. So we are obviously having the elf package here with the Feint Saber as our stratagem, and Feint Death and Vernasio. You guys will notice that I will use Vernasio as an offensive weapon as opposed to a spawning weapon, just because I have so many cards that let me spawn like units and stuff. So I am actually free to use Vernasio as an offensive weapon. If I need to take out key engines with it, I will. Usually I combo it with Feint Death, so I actually have Vernasio going ahead spraying some damage onto my opponent's side of the field, and almost always it'll create a 3-power unit, in which case I will use Waylay to just destroy it and create another elf, and then I use it as my finisher for the Bone Talismans because this is Swarm. We will have Triss Telekinesis here because we are trying to run 3 Bone Talismans for the fun of it. Now, of course, if our opponent runs a crap ton of specials, then, you know, chances are we're probably not going to be able to get our Bone Talisman, but I made sure it was the only bronze special so that we can actually increase our chances of getting it with Triss. Next we got Novigradian Justice. Now Novigradian Justice, of course, is not an elf-based card, but rather a dwarf, which honestly is fine. It tutors out Mahaka Marauder or Dwarven Skirmisher depending on the situation. Plus it does give us a Cleaver's Muscle to work with, which is also pretty decent, and that's an extra unit to swarm the field with. I was kind of conflicted here going between Call the Forest and Mata. And the reason for that is because Call the Forest would be pretty decent synergy with Fov, because right now Fov's only option really right now is Zoltan's Company. I thought about adding in like a Waylay just to add an extra card, but I feel like that might end up being a little bit of a problem, just because you know, it kind of decreases the chances that Triss Telekinesis will show a Bone Talisman, because like I said, your opponent could also have some some special cards that could, you know, decrease our chances. You could potentially go with Isengrim's Council. That's not the worst option in the world. You can dip Mata for Isengrim's Council. It will tutor your deck out, but then, you know, for you to draw Feint Death or Vernasio, you'll have to sort of rely on, I wouldn't say luck, because, you know, the less cards you have in your deck, the higher your chances are of drawing these cards. But, you know, Mata just kind of guarantees that, you know, one of your top units is going to get drawn. So you at least have something in the combo. So, you know, it depends on what you want to choose. You downgrade to Isengrim's Councils, it might not be too bad. You are actually able to upgrade one of your cards down here. Next, we have Figus Merluzzo. Because we are not running the Redea version, there is a chance that Bomb Heavers might come in and just absolutely destroy our Feint Death. So we need our Figus Merluzzo to defend. Not to mention, it does spawn a Rowdy Dwarf, so that's another swarm spawn for our options there. Next, we have Aileron. It's good for being tutored out of the deck for 5 elves. Usually, I do this in round 1 if I could. That way, I can increase the chances of, again, drawing our higher units in the later rounds. So, yeah, that's why I keep her around. Now, I already mentioned Fov. Now, it depends on where you want to go. If you want to add another nature card to make her a bit more useful in case you end up bricking into Zoltan's Company, and Fov is there kind of just sitting around as a 2-power card. So it depends to you on how you choose to mulligan your hand, which I find to be a very important art, because honestly, if you can mulligan well enough, then Fov and Zoltan, like, you're kind of okay with having one nature for Fov, but at the end of the day, you could just luck into bricking it, and then, you know, that kind of just ruins your life. Next, we got here 2 Bone Talismans, of course. Potential third with Triss. Good for 17 points. 17, you know, because we have a Feint Death there. But honestly, it's not the worst thing in the world, so we could go with that. No, I was gonna say if you wanted to, you could destroy. I don't think there's a card that can destroy an allied artifact with scoia'tael. I don't think we have that option, because I think that, yeah, I don't think we have the option to destroy our own artifact. That'd be pretty cool if we do, actually. Or we just say artifact, like if it's allied or it's like a artifact. Yeah, enemy artifact, so that won't work. Enemy artifact. And Artifact, I guess you could use a Diamond Radiant Bomb, but it's a 4 provision, so why would you want to do that? Dancing Star Destroyer, but again, like, you know, like if it was a card like this where you boost yourself by its provision cost, like I would definitely add Vivian to all of my Artifact decks if she could destroy even my own Artifact cards, but you know, clearly she just couldn't, so oh well. And you would want to do that if you want to clear up, like, that's literally just for an extra like 3 points for those 3 Bone Talismans, or 3 potential, 2 for sure, if you can draw them both. Yeah, so we have Zoltan's Company for those 3 routed dwarves. Again, more swarming. The idea is we want to swarm as much as possible. 2 half-elf hunters. Now you notice I'm not running a Hawker Smuggler just because I feel like I want to eliminate a lot of the cards that, while they could be really good, if they stay on the field, they have to stay on the field for them to be good. And Hawker Smuggler almost always becomes a target. Now, of course, you do have Fidges protecting, so you could sneak in. You could actually ditch the Caravan Vanguard for Hawker Smuggler. I did decide to add in a Caravan Vanguard just because I felt like it. So, you know, yeah. Which is why it's there. Next, we got Vrihedd Dragoon and Vrihedd Sappers if we need to nullify any poisons. Now, the thing is, you might not need Vrihedd Sappers here, and the reason for that is because, like, again, I'm not running tall cards. Like, I'm not running Great Oak, which is usually a poison target. You know, I'm not running that like, so you can actually get away with not having a Sappers, although if you find that you're taking on a lot of defenders, you can keep Sappers in the deck. I chose to keep it around because, again, I do come across the occasional defender that I want to get rid of. So yeah, and the Vrihedd Dragoon, of course, is for getting rid of any roll-up cards. So next, we got 1 unit of Dwarven Chariot. I thought about going with 2, but you know, I feel like that might have been a bit too much swarm, and like I could end up using 1 or 2 Bone Talismans. Yeah, so it's like, I mean, if you, this could be pretty crazy if you can put in Zoltan side by side with you know, the elf package, but that's just too expensive, so it's like it's not really possible, right? So, but yeah, it is a choice. And then down to our 4 provision package, we have 2 Bahaka Marauders, very powerful 4 provisions, of course, as you all know. Dalbathana Bowman if we need to eliminate anything, or like at least just do some damage. 2 scoia'tael Neophytes, so if you do end up going first, we do ensure that Ailerin does come out, and 2 Dwarven Skirmishers to top it all off. So this is pretty strange. Not running a Great Oak in a scoia'tael deck is something that I've never tried before, but hey, you know what? I'm giving it a shot right now. I noticed that my webcam tends to change in color a little bit. I'm not exactly sure why that's the case, but it's like, you know, I want to do my best to see if I can fix that. I'm not sure if I could. And yeah, that's going to be the deck list. So I didn't do an outro for the video because the videos will be taken out from the stream. So of course, just let me know what your guys' thoughts are of this deck. Leave any comment for any changes you guys would like to make. And definitely let me know. I would definitely take a look at them. And of course, subscribe for more Gwent content. And of course, let me guys... Oh, and of course, check out Team Bandit's website. We do have articles, so if you guys are new to the game, since I know that Android release is coming out relatively soon, so if there's like any new players that are going to be coming out, then make sure to check out our articles on the website. We have some pretty good plans coming up for you guys, like for good content, so be sure to keep a lookout for those. Make sure you join our Discord so that you guys can be caught up in everything about us. You can catch some other streamers, some other YouTubers. It'll be a fun time. So yeah. Let me send you guys over to the gameplay. Just when you thought things were about to get dull. I'm not running Bomb Heaver, so he's gonna go crazy. He's gonna go very crazy, actually. Might be okay with the rest of this. This will be very interesting. Wait. Oh no, I never... Oh, if I put in Call of the Forest, I feel like I could actually get rid of Ailerin and put in Isengrim instead. So he's played both base copies of this thing, which means the other 2 are going to come from Passiflora and Adriano. Interesting. Went that route. Okay. Do I have a scoia'tael unit that can damage? Yes, I do, but I feel like he can just put up the shield and just annihilate it. You know what? We'll dare him to put up shield. We will dare him to pull up shield, actually. We'll dare him to put up shield. Actually, no, wait, no, he can't. Not yet. Dire mutated. I don't even know. I don't know how much longer I want to keep going, though. Because this kind of changes things. I kind of have to decide between two. Maybe I should have added a, what's the name of that card? Nature's Rebuke. That might not have been the worst option in the world. I guess I just wanted to use Triss to guarantee that I get myself a Bone Talisman. That was the idea behind that. Well, I mean, I get rid of the Dolbathana. I'm one elf closer to securing Ailerin to come out. Although the only problem is I would require 2 extra turns to do that. We'll actually play this instead. Might be better to save the Call of the Forest for like a, where is it? Oh, it's in my hand. Oh, Lamau. Vernacio's in my hand. Maybe Matao would have been still better. I get to save a bit on provisions. $15, $18, $23. Okay, yeah, I'll do it. Or 22. Well, it doesn't matter, but I think I should play Matao over Call of the Forest. Yeah, it makes a bit more sense because I usually would want these two to... Actually, I wouldn't want them both in the same round, but like, you know, to further strengthen my deck, it might be better. No ship. Pretty decent hand, actually. Will Fob get out? Oh, Zoltan's company. Right. Well, I need a target for for the Novigrad Justice, so... Yeah, he's the last dwarf left in my deck. It's bronze, right? It's bronze. Is he gonna try and push? Nah, jokes. Guess not. Okay. I could play Foff to thin my deck out a little. So that might... Because I'm gonna need Feign Death here. Or I could just try to mulligan for it. How lucky do I feel? Or I could play Call of the Forest here and like bring out a rando card. Yeah, Call of the Forest might not be the worst thing in the world either. Yeah, we'll play Call of... We'll tutor a card out. Why not? I need Feign Death. Otherwise, Fidgis is protecting nobody. Nailed it. Oh my goodness. Even... All the cards I need to complete this combo are both here. That's nice. Okay, perfect. Oh, will he have any more poisons? He could. He still has Fist Tech, right? But I have no big units, so like, I have really nothing that's worth for him playing Sappers on. Okay, that's not so bad. He hasn't played Passiflora yet, so... we will start with Fidgis. His only Purify is Adalbertus. The 5 for or the 7 for 5. If he had it. Eavesdrop. Okay, interesting. Oh, he could Philippa it. Oh, that's a shame. That's a shame if he Philippas, but I mean, hey, what can I do about it? Do I even have enough elves in my hand? I do. I have 2. Okay, I have exactly 2. Oh wow, that's kind of that's kind of scary. Yeah, you can Philippa it. Whatever, mate. I wonder if I'll run out of row room. I don't think so. Oh, I mean after that, yeah. Ouch. I have sapper. Oh, I got rid of sappers. Jokes. I got rid of sappers. I don't think I'll run out of row room. This kind of sucks, but now he has Passiflora, and then I'm kind of doomed. I don't know if I'm kind of doomed, but we'll see. Worst case scenario, I can always use Vernaciel as a melee card, because it will do... Actually, should I use Vernaciel as a melee card right now? I don't think so, but it's like, it's gonna look pretty cool, because I have plenty of elves. Too bad I can't damage this thing. Can I? Do I have something? I mean, if Triss gets out like an assault, but I don't think he's running assault with this. I could try Vernaciel, but I'm not sure if I want to. Or I could save it for later, actually. I don't need to do it immediately, right? Yeah, otherwise your Whaley won't hit a 3. Yeah, exactly. So it's like, I think I am gonna have to end up playing Vernaciel. Maybe if I can snipe this Sly Seductress, it might be the best kit. Might be pretty good for me too. Yeah, I will play Vernaciel. Ooh, playing Vernaciel now though. I think so, right? Let's do it. The only thing I don't like about this is there's like a lot of he has one more Sly Seductress, and that's with oh my gosh, I am gonna run out of room. I am gonna be out of room, lol. Because I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this one's gonna spawn a Rowdy Dwarf. And then this one's gonna try and get out the 3 Rowdy Dwarves. He's gonna need to use blood money though. But like, I don't know if he's gonna... Five, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh yeah, this is I am in a bind here. I am in quite a bind here. I guess I have to make sure to fit Triss. Yeah. I might have to skip out on Dwarven Chariot. Like, I could play Fav here. I play Fav here. And then I play the Zoltan's Company down here. And then my last 3 cards will be Triss, Bone, right? He shouldn't have any spies, so... Oh, I hope I calculated this right. I hope you can play Chariot front row. No. I think this is better because I need to get Zoltan's Company out. I thought about doing I thought about doing Chariot first, but then if I did that, then I play Fav in the range row and my row fills up and there's no room for Triss. So So 2 of those cards are going to be Luisa Savola. That's a fact. He played that one very early. Why? Wait, why though? Why do you have a congregation in your deck? Oh my gosh. You know what? Fine. Why on earth does he have a... Did he do this purposely just to stop me? Oh my goodness. That was deliberate. Why do you have a congregation in your deck? He didn't even have a card that would let me damage one of his cards. Oh my goodness. If I lose by 17 points or less, I am going to lose my mind. I'm not even kidding. If I lose by 17 points or less, I am being serious. I'm gonna lose my freaking mind. I don't believe this right now. Yeah, you better clear my whole freaking deck. My whole field. So Louise is not in his hand, huh? Or did he play it? No, he didn't play it, right? Yeah, no.
My reason to travel, I mean.
I'm still not happy by this. I'm still not happy by the fact that he denied me my third bone talisman.
Keep a stiff neck.
Oh, we go first? Yikes. We need Fob over you, actually. Is this hand buff? Is this looking like hand buff? This looks like hand buff.
You annoy me.
Alright. Yeah, this won't be easy to deal with. I don't have a lot of cards that can damage, really.
None shall tread on us. None shall tread on us.
We will take back what was stolen.
Interesting here. Interesting concept is this.
Oh, you've done it now.
Too bad this isn't a roll-lock card. Might be a bit... I don't know if you'd say it's better if it's a roll-lock card, but... This is a very interesting deck. Is it dwarf base? Is someone trying to bring back dwarf? Well, I mean, it's gotta be running. It's gotta be running Sheldon Skaggs. There's no way that it doesn't. I didn't think so. Hi ho, hi ho.
Got a hearty hankering for Gwent.
Oh yeah, this was supposed to trigger. Oh, but it didn't because Novigradian Justice does the complete opposite. Okay. Now that I think about it, I doubt you're gonna have anything for the Sappers anyway, so...
Come on! Who's fast?
We could deny the Purify with the Sappers. 39. He'll be at 29. Yeah, we could do that actually.
Blue Mountains!
I mean, if he's played nothing but a bunch of bronze cards early, then... Oh. Ouch. That hurts. I knew I shouldn't have tried to push. Now I'm gonna be in trouble. I mean, I still have cards that I could use to win this round, but it's a matter of when he's gonna stop. That's something that I need to know. Good. I'll be a card down, but I think I'll be okay. Yeah, I think I'll be okay with a card down. Because he's used up, he has 4 units with carryover value. Potentially less if he, So I draw Vernociel with, Bata. So, jokes, never mind. I guess I'm drawing out Fov, which isn't the worst thing in the world. So, that's fine. And I don't want to draw again. Because if I do end up drawing Fov, then Mata becomes... Actually, I could have drawn... No, actually, I could still use Mata to actually draw the Bone Talisman. So I still could have tried to mulligan something there. We'll play Fidges first, though.
Would you rather I crushed your lead or rip it?
I mean, he should also have Fidges, so... Dwarf-based deck. Yeah, I could definitely see Sheldon Skaggs coming in for like a really strong short round game. What's your first turn, bud? I was gonna say, I don't think he'll have Ida. Death to old one. Alright, so I'm gonna be sniping the crap out of that Gabor. Well, I'm gonna have to, if I'm gonna win. And I think I could. Next turn, I can half-elf hunter, and then turn after that, I play all my elves, and then Vernociel comes in and just starts sniping the heck out of everybody. I essentially use Vernociel here as a... Oh, well, maybe that ruins some things. That might ruin some things. He may seem like a rowdy dwarf, but he's not a rowdy dwarf by that card's standards, alright? I don't mind if this role gets filled personally. Oh, actually I do, because Dwarven Skirmisher now becomes kind of dead. Oh well, that's fine. That's fine.
This is elven land, upon which your kind dies.
Cast off your arms, then we'll talk.
Oh, I can't target him. I forgot I can't target him.
Upon which your kind.
I actually forgot that I can't target him. Ranged is move an allied unit. Okay, actually that's good. That's good. Oh shoot! Actually, now Mata actually still becomes dead. Bit of a dead card. Yeah, Mata still becomes a bit of a dead card because I draw Fov, and then yeah, she'll completely fill up the row. Yeah, that's not the best thing in the world. I mean, I don't know. Is he gonna have any means of damaging me? I mean, I kind of hope he does, but it's like, okay, guess not.
Peace with humans.
I was gonna say you should have done that first.
Scoia'tael! Attack!
Okay.
I've never run from no one, and I'm no about to start.
Music marries cultures, connects folk to one another. Essence strong magic.
So the question is, how do you overcome this? How do you overcome this? Game's been pretty quiet. I didn't even realize that the game's been pretty quiet. Oh boy, that's fun.
Right?
Wait, yes, they wanted to talk to strangers.
Will you have enough? I mean, my last card's pretty strong, so unless he has like some sort of very tall removal, then we should be fine. Wonder when he was gonna come. So he has to beat 40 with 2 cards. Igni can do it. So that's 16. Oh, actually, no, maybe not Igni. Yeah, how do you beat 40 with 2 cards? That's what I want to know. How do you beat 40 with 2 cards? That's, I figured Igni was gonna be in there somewhere.
Not your lucky day.
I figured Igni was gonna be in there somewhere. Yeah, that's not gonna be enough.
Double shade!
I mean, kudos for him for trying out a dwarf deck, but, you know,